Hello, I'm Geeta Papa Singh, welcoming you all again to this session. In previous session, we discuss optical fiber. In today's session, we discuss on many to one, one to many types of multiplexing, frequency division multiplexing. So, let us start with multiplexing. Bandwidth utilization is the use of available bandwidth to achieve specific goals. Efficiency can be achieved by multiplexing. Privacy and anti-jamming can be achieved by spreading. Multiplexing is a set of techniques that allows the simultaneous transmission of multiple signals across a single data link. In a multiplexed system, n lines share the bandwidth of one link. So the lines on the left direct transmission stream to multiplexer MUX, which combine them into a single stream, many to one. At the receiving end, the stream fed into a demultiplexer, that is DEMUX, which separates the stream back into its component transmission one to many and directs them to their corresponding lines. So in this slide we have a figure in which n input lines are there and n outputs lines are there, and one link, that is n channels. The word link refers to the physical path. The word channel refers to the portion of link that carries a transmission between a given pair of lines. One link can have many, that is n channels. The basic multiplexing techniques there are three basic multiplexing techniques. First one is frequency division multiplexing, wavelength division multiplexing, and time division multiplexing. Let us see the first one, that is frequency division multiplexing. Is an analog technique that can be applied when bandwidth of a link, that is in hertz, is greater than the combined bandwidth of the signal to be transmitted. In FOM signals generated by each sending devices modulate different carrier frequencies. These modulated signals are then combined into a single composite signal that can be transferred by the link. Carrier frequencies are separated by sufficient bandwidth to accommodate the modulated signal. These bandwidth ranges are the channels through which the various signals travel. Channels can be separated by strip of unused bandwidth guard band to prevent signal from overlapping. In addition, carrier frequency must not interfere with the original data frequency. So as shown in this slide, in this particularly figure of frequency division multiplexing, in which input lines, that is channel 1, channel 2 and channel 3, and the output lines. So FDM is an analog multiplexing technique that combines analog signals. In frequency division process, each source generates a signal of similar frequency range inside the multiplexer. These similar signals modulate different carrier frequencies that is F1, F2 and F3. The resulting modulated signals are then combined into a single composite signal that is sent out over a media link that has enough bandwidth to, to accommodate it. So in this slide we have the figure in which we are shown the three signals, that is modulator, carrier F1 and modulator in carrier F2, modulator 3, carrier F3. So all these signals are combined and sent to a 1. The in FDM demultiplexing example, the demultiplexer uses a series of filters to decompose the multiplexed signals into its constituent component signal. The individual signals are then passed to a demodulator that separates them from their carriers and passes them to the output lines. So in this slide we have the figure in which we have the signal which is which one is filtered, and by demodulator we are separating the carriers, that is F1 and F2 and F3, and giving the output signals. Let us see one example. Assume that a voice channel copies a bandwidth of 4 kHz. We need to combine 3 voice channels into a link with bandwidth of 12 kHz from 20 to 32 kHz. Show the configuration using frequency domain. Assume there are no guard bands. We shift, that is modulate, each of 3 voice channel to a different bandwidth as shown in figure. We use 20 to 24 kHz bandwidth for first channel and 24 to 28 kHz bandwidth for second channel and 28 to 32 kHz bandwidth for the third one. Then we combine them as shown in figure 6.6. So let us as shown in this particular slide, we have the signals. That is, first signal is in 20 to 24 kilohertz. Then second one is from 24 to 28 kilohertz, and third is from 28 to 32 hertz. So as we told in the solution that we use the 20 to 20 kilohertz bandwidth for the first channel and 24 to 28 bandwidth for second channel and 28 to 32 kilohertz bandwidth for the third one. We combine as shown in this figure and combined in the above shift and combined figure, and there we combined the signals in 20 to 32 kilohertz frequency as shown in blue, pink and green colors. So then it is again feed to the filter and shift portion, that is higher band width link, by which we are sending these signals, and there the band pass filters filter each signals according to their frequency, that is 20 to 24 kilohertz, 24 to 28 kilohertz second channel, and 28 to 32 third channel to their receivers. So let us see another example. 5 channels each with 100 kilohertz bandwidth are to be multiplexed together together. What is the minimum bandwidth of a link if there is a need for a guard band of 10 kilohertz between the channel to prevent interference? So, solution of this is, for 5 channels we need at least 4 guard bands. This means that the required bandwidth is at least 5 into 100 plus 4 into 10, which is equal to 540 kilohertz. So as shown in figure 6.7. So here we have the guard band, that is pink color, which shows 100 kilohertz, yellow color which shows again 100, green also 100, and blue also 100, and dark pink also 100. So the guard channel, that is we are using here 5. For 5 channels we need at least 4 guard channels. So in calculation we have, that is 540 kilohertz. So let's see another example. 4 data channels, that is distal, each transmitted at 1 megabit per second, uses a satellite channel of 1 megahertz. Design an appropriate configuration using FDM. Solution for this is, the satellite channel is analog. We divide it into 4 channels, each channel having a 250 kilohertz bandwidth. Each digital channel of 1 megabit per second is modulated such that each 4 bit is modulated to 1 kilohertz. One solution is 16 QAM modulation. Figure 6.8 shows the one possible configuration. So as shown in this figure, we have as shown in the below figure, where 4 data channels, that is distal data channels at 1 megabit per second, use the satellite channel of 1 megahertz design. So therefore 1 megabit per second distal. So we have 4 channels and 16 QAM, 250 kilohertz analog frequency, therefore which is sent to your FDM through 1 megahertz. And simplify this example. So let us see some questions. The sharing of medium and its link by 2 or more devices is called multiplexing. Second question, multiplexing provides both efficiency and privacy. Controlling the frequency is referred as frequency modulation. In multiplexing, channels are separated by unused strip of bandwidth guard bands to prevent overlapping. Thank you.